Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. Now today's video is going to be all about creating a Harry Potter style nail. So let's have a go. Okay, so the first design I'm going to do is one of the Deathly Hallows. Now the Deathly Hallows is the triangle with the circle and then the line through the middle. So we're going to start by coating this black. You'll see why in a minute. We're going to try and put a bit of a cosmos on the top to make it just that little bit extra fancy. I'm only going to do one coat because actually that's covered it just enough for that for what we need today. Just going to wipe off the gel. Okay, so some of the colours that I'm going to be using to make our cosmos is the white, which is called Celeste. This purple kind of, it's got glitter in it. Holographic glitter, it's called Aurora. We've got a black one with some kind of some holographic things in it. That one is called Black Magic. We've got this maroon, which is called Darcy. Darcy is one of the new colours just available from Halo. Now we're going to use a sponge. Now one of the other videos that we explored using a sponge for an ombre, but for this time we're going to create kind of a cosmosy space vibe on the top of this nail. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to layer up the colours using the sponges. Now I'm going to apply the black first onto the Black Magic. I'm just going to apply some of that on there and then dab it on. I don't want the effect of lines. Okay, so there we have, we've just got it dabbed on there to create a bit of texture on that nail. Now the next one I'm going to use is the Darcy, so the maroon. I'm just going to put it with the black because it's all going on the same thing. And again, we're just going to layer it up. I just need a little bit more of that pink. Not really showing up as much as I was hoping it was going to. Just that accent there, it's not a lot, but there's enough just to create a bit of colour on there. Okay, so the next one we're going to use is the Aurora. Now the Aurora colour is lovely, it's one of my favourites that Halo do. And again, we're just going to dab that on there. We're just building up the colours, and then we're going to go in for the white. Now I do need quite a lot of white, so I am going to turn my brush out and my sponge over and put on quite a lot of white. Just spread that out a bit, and then we're going to put that over the top as well. I'm just turning the sponge over just so that we get a nice coverage without putting too much paint on or polish on. Okay, so now we've got quite a nice base now to be able to put Deathly Hallows. I am going to cure this now we've got that base on. Into the lamp for 30 seconds, check your lamp instructions. Make sure you're getting the right cure times. Right, this has come out of the lamp now, and I've just got out one of my nail art brushes. This is a fine medium length brush. Now I'm just going to use some white. Now this white is one of my stamping colours. I find that the colours dry a little bit quicker if it's stamping colours. So we're just going to use some of that instead. Okay. And we're going to draw that triangle. Depending on what way you want your nail to have the picture on. Now, I'm going to put a dot at the top just to mark out where I would like the picture to sit. Now, if you don't have a good steady hand, go ahead and use tape to mark out the sides, but generally I've got a pretty good hand. We're just drawing that triangle, not over flooding our brush. And there we've got a nice triangle. Now the Deathly Hallows has a circle in the middle. And then a line that comes from the top to the bottom. I'm just going to go over that circle again. And there we've got the Deathly Hallows on. Can you see that? We've got that on there. Okay, well that is waiting to dry. I'm going to use this burgundy. It does come out a bit pinkish, but we'll go with it. And what we're going to do is use a gold on top to create Harry's glasses and his scar. Now I'm going to have to do a few coats of this one, but we'll be back shortly. Okay, so we just got the nail out of the lamp, and I'm just going to use the gold to create 2 small circles for his glasses. Using the tip of your brush to get a nice fine circle. You may have to go over it once it's dry, but at least you get the outline on your nail. You can't see that very well under the lamp, but under the light, but I can assure you it's there. And there's the nose piece. Just going to go ahead and go over that a little bit better. Don't want to over flood it though, because otherwise the effect will look, it'll be too harsh. I'll lift it up a little bit so you can see, if you can see it. My hand is not as steady doing it this way, but there's one circle for his glasses. We need the bridge his glasses. And then we need, this is really not working too well, my hand is shaking so much. Do apologise. Okay, so now you can see we've got Harry's glasses on there. And what we're going to do, we're just going to create the scar at the top of the nail. You go up, down, up, down, and then back up. I'm not very happy with that bit, so I'm just going to use a lint-free wipe and just take it off and start again. Don't be afraid to take it off if you can find a way of taking it off. Lint-free wipes work. Your gel polish underneath not going to come off. There we go. Let's try again. Up, down, and then back up again. Perfect. There we have it. We've got his glasses and his scar on that one. I'm going to leave that one to dry. Make sure you're cleaning off your brush. Okay, up next we're going to put the Quidditch rings on this one. We're going to use the same Darcy colour, the maroon on this. So we're trying to build up a set of nails. So if you do lots of different colours, although it is Harry Potter, personally I think it might be a bit strange if you've got lots and lots of different colours. Saying that, on a forward note, my next video will be all about those bright neon colours, which will be fun too. So there, we're going to start building up this colour of Darcy. Okay, so we've just got our nail back out of the lamp. And I am going to use a black to put the Quidditch rings on with. Okay, so we need 3. We're going to do a tall one in the middle, so I'm going to start with that one first. Nice straight line down. And then a circle at the top. We're going to do the next one next to it. We're going to make that one slightly shorter. And then we're going to do the other one shorter still. Okay, you might want to join them up. This time I've actually used no gel polish, so you can move it around obviously until it dries. So if you do want to take it off and reapply it, you have that option too if you are using gel polish. It's a little bit more trickier with using lacquer, but saying that, I just did it just a second ago. So there we have the Quidditch rings. What I am going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit of glitter out, because I find that one just a little bit too boring for my liking. So I'm just going to get out the fine glitter we used the other day for some of the other ones that we did. And I'm just going to use my fan brush. I love my fan brush. Just coming out, just knocking a few of those pieces onto the nail, just to give it that little bit extra, because as I say, it's not, the ring, it's very easy to do, this one. Obviously it is a beginner's one. Just does give it just that little bit of extra something. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to put that into the dryer now. So there we are on number 3. We've got 2 more nails left. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is the platform 9 3/4. So I've got my nail. I'm going to do this one black background, and then I'm going to put a black magic over the top. Going to put this into the black is now out of the lamp, and I'm just going to put a coat of the black magic over the top, just because I really like sparkles, and actually it looks really good. Just going to put that into the lamp. Okay, so I've just got out one of my dotting tools, and the reason I've done this is we want to make a nice circle shape, and sometimes I do find it easier using one of these. It's all about having a go at trying different things, what works well for you. Just sorting out my brush there, I don't want that to. Okay, so I want a nice big circle on here. Fill that in. Just going to neaten off the edges. And there we go. I'm just going to put that into the lamp. Okay, so it's just come out of the lamp, and we're going to add a second coat now. I'm just going to take off the lid. And apply that second coat using my dotting tool. Going to smooth out the edges, just getting it the way that I really want it. There. I'm going to put it back into cure again for 30 seconds, and then we're going to apply the numbers. Okay, so we've got it back now from the lamp, and I'm going to add the 9 3/4 now to the front. Now I'm going to use this very thin brush that we were using before. Let's still got some black on it, which we can use. Now the 9, when you look at the design of the railway station, it does kind of curve around. So we're going to have a go at doing that. So we kind of start off at the top, make that 9 shape. And it comes down and then it will curve round at the bottom. Almost like a G. However, I'm going to put some accents onto it. So then we've got the 9. And now we're going to do the 3/4. So we're going to have a little 3 at the top. Just going to make the numbers a little bit more fancy. We need the line that goes across. And then obviously at the bottom we need a 4. There, that actually has come out really well. 9 3/4. So I'm going to put that back in the lamp again to cure. At the moment, none of the designs have got any top coat, because what I do at the end, I'll top coat them all and they can all go in at the lamp at the same time. Just going to clean off my brush. Okay, so for the last one, we're going to do a golden snitch. Now, obviously this is already base coated, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the black again as the base coat. So I'm just going to go through the middle and then round the sides. Capping off the end. Going to put it in the lamp for 30 seconds again. Okay, so we've got the nail back out of the dryer, and what we're going to do is use the dotting tool to create that golden snitch in the middle. So just a nice circle, however big you fancy it to be. And then with your brush, making those wings. Next job will be trying to get them even. There. So there's a golden snitch as well. I'm going to go ahead and bring back all the rest of the nails that we did. We should have now a nice set of 5 nails, Harry Potter style. And I'm going to go ahead now and top coat them all with a non-white top coat. This means that at the end of the process, you won't have to use your shine off. Just be careful as well though, if you've used a stamping lacquer, then not all top coats will work with it. It could smudge it. So you're just going to have to be super careful when you're using your top coats on the tops of your designs. I'm going to put that back into the lamp for a little while. Do the golden snitch, he's just come out of the lamp. Making sure we've capped all of those edges. Okay, and there we have it, our Harry Potter nails. Now I can appreciate you can't really see some of the colours, especially on these two maroon coloured ones, but I can assure you the pattern is there and they do look really good. Super easy for beginners. All of my tutorials at the moment are just for beginners, and I can appreciate if you are more advanced, then please bear with me, we will get there. But I want to make sure that people who are less experienced get that opportunity to have a go at a little bit of nail art and, you know, having a go at doing their own nails. Now, tomorrow's one I've already mentioned will be about the neon colours, which I'm really looking forward to because I love the neon colours. But for now, please like and subscribe to my videos, and thank you very much for watching. Cheerio, bye!